Hey, Real Talk Unicorns, it's Ellie, and I just wanted to talk to y'all. How y'all doing? I'm really I don't know, man. It's very, very interesting everything that's going on in the world, in my life right now. Today is January the 9th, 2021. And I'm very excited for the things that are going on in my personal life, in my business life, in my family life. Oh my goodness. It is just some amazing things going on. Now, I know that on the other side of things, um, there's some tragic stuff going on. If you all remember January 6th, whether you're into YouTube drama, if you're into celebrity drama, or if you're into politics, a lot of things happened on January 6th, 2021. Okay? I will just leave it at that. And I just think it's so interesting that it is a lot, it's like a split. Well, I did mention this in one of my previous videos where we're going into 5D, and people kind of don't know what that is still. And, if you don't know, you don't know, and that's okay. You can educate yourself on what 5D is. But pretty much, there is a split amongst individuals. So, what does that mean? After January 21st, 2020, we had the Jupiter Saturn conjunction and what a lot of people refer to as the Christmas star, where those planets aligned, and from the vision of Earth, it looked like a giant star in the sky. After that point, a lot of people, people were making memes about it, talking about getting superpowers, about having supernatural abilities, different things like that. Now, the thing about it is, no one got any superpowers on that day. You had to have already been developing your power or doing the inner work to move on from this version of reality to the next version of reality. Now, it's not to say it's impossible for people who were in 3D before December 21st to not be in 5D now. That date was actually significant for waking a lot of people up. And on January 6th, that also did a lot of work in waking people up. And so also I have started my own spiritual channel. I never wanted to do this. And it's something that isn't necessarily geared towards the spiritual community. God has already told me before that I was going to have a platform for his work specifically. And me being on my spiritual journey, in a way, I was kind of not necessarily disregarding it or rejecting it. I was just postponing it. I was procrastinating it. And it was out of a mixture of fear and I think that's it. Yeah, just fear. I don't like being judged. I can deal with haters because they're dumb, but I don't really like being judged. And when I fell into learning more about being a Hebrew and being an Israelite, it was just a lot of judgment in who I was as a person. And I didn't like it. And I think that was what kind of delayed me really going into what I do now. And because like a lot it's great for awakening people, but when you get into condemning people, I mean, you've completely lost. Like, they talk so bad about Christians and Christianity, but a lot of them were just doing the same thing. And it's like, okay, instead of talking so bad about Christians, instead of talking so bad about white people, uh Edomites, whatever, how about we just educate the people, the chosen ones, on who they are, and we move on? You can kind of talk about the topic of Christians or Edomites or whatever, but that shouldn't be the whole narrative of your platform, of what you stand for as an Israelite. Your focus should be awakening God's people to who they are, teaching them about who they should hate. I think that's wrong, and that's where we get into, more spiritual conversations. But I'm not going to talk too much about that. I have a whole channel on that now called Sovereign Empress. And how I came up with that name is, this might be like a type of topic, but I like the name Queen. Queen goes with king and all that stuff. A lot of black people like to refer to our brothers and sisters as king and queen. But queen, what I learned from its origins, also is related to prostitute. I don't really like to refer to myself as a queen after hearing that. Whether that's 100% true or not, I don't know, honestly. But I was like, let me just find a different word to use instead of queen, and I got empress. And now, sovereign, we are all sovereign beings, okay? As humans, we are sovereign beings. We are all humans we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So that means our spirit will excel past this point. Being a sovereign being, I wanted to just let that be known. Like, I'm royalty out here, and I do profess Jesus Christ as Lord as well. So I'm God's child. I'm part of the kingdom. So it is what it is. That's what I believe. And that's how I came up with that name, Sovereign Empress. And so, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as that spiritual stuff goes. But as far as other things go, in my more business related type things, in my real estate journey, my goodness, I have, grown my community to over 11,000 people on Facebook, and our movement is moving. And so I started expanding to other social media platforms, and we also started our own website. And so with that also, I will be selling my bird dog course. So people who want to learn about bird dogging more, they can buy my course. And yeah, and that's going to be awesome. I am also involved with people who purchase apartment buildings. So people who want to bird dog or wholesale apartment buildings to us, they can. And they receive 2% cash flow from each deal. And I am also starting my own trusts and funds. Not trust funds. Trusts and funds. So my own funding company, and creating my own trust with the Bird Dog platform. And so that will be, I'm already in the middle of rebranding for all that. So that will be referred to as BDRE, and that's just the acronym for Bird Dog Real Estate. And that is us rebranding. Instead of only being known for bird dog education, to also being like, hey, you can really invest with us. Like wholesalers, y'all can send us some apartment deals. Investors, you can, invest into our REIT, our REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. If you need funding, we got funding. If you want to buy properties from us, that's going to be probably later down the line. But if you want to buy properties from us, here you go. That is where we're going in 2021. And it's just amazing. I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd be in this position. This is not part of my plan. This was all God's plan. This is his plan for my life. I always wanted to be a celebrity. In a way, like, I kind of am a celebrity. I used to model a lot. I was part of the Memphis Black Expo when that was going on. My family's been involved with the Miss Black Memphis organization for years. And so my sister stands as the current Miss Black Memphis now. And so, I was Miss Teen Black Memphis and I was Miss Black Memphis before. So it's just like, in a way, I kind of am a celebrity. I just haven't dropped music yet. And that's another thing, fear. I'm scared. I am scared. So I'll be doing that next, probably at the end of this year. Dropping my first official music. I do sing a little bit on social media, but I don't, or rap, but I haven't dropped any official music where it's available on professional streaming platforms. And so I'll be getting into that, but I just haven't yet. Just releasing this fear. My pastor said that 2021 is the year of victory. We are victorious this year. We are releasing any bondage of any fear, of any doubt, any scarcity. We all have an abundance mindset. God is making all of us victorious in year 2021. Now I'm going to end this video, but I also wanted to just talk about something. People are saying this phrase 2021 as in the year 2020 and then WON 2021. I don't like it. It just doesn't sit right with me. That's like saying that the year 2020 had victory. And the majority of the year, most people did not. Most people had a terrible year. Most people in 2020 had a terrible year. So to say that 2021, I don't really think that makes sense. I mean, sure, if you're in your personal life, I mean, for me, 2020 did win, but I'm not going to spread that to the collective. I don't think that's smart to do. I think we should just leave all these themes alone as of right now, unless, it's coming from a spiritual, biblical perspective. My pastor is just saying that 2021 is the year of victory. We're victorious this year. But to say 2021, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it, but that's my opinion. I could be wrong. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a little catch up with me type thing. Please comment. I would love to talk to you guys. My goal last year was to make it to 10,000 subscribers. And, of course, that didn't happen, but I'm not even, upset about it. I'm just going to keep striving for that this year. So, first, we got to pass the 1,000 mark. Right now, I'm at, 500 people or something like that. And so I will be giving away these phone cases. These are, what is this? This is iPhone. What's the one with the 2 camera right here? Whichever iPhone that is. If you got an iPhone like that, it's not the 12, of course. But if you have an iPhone, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 10, I think. iPhone 10. I'll be giving these away for free. I had another giveaway where I gave away some eyelash curlers, but, the winners were already announced and everything. But we're giving those away at 1,000 subscribers. And so, yeah, I really love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. But regardless, comment. I want to talk to you guys in the comments. And just let me know what's up. How's your 2021 going? Were you in on the drama going on January 6th? Oh my gosh. I have some footage on my podcast about that. I also have a podcast now too. That channel is called Real Talk with Ellie, Sovereign Empress Podcast. So yeah, I will probably link all that stuff in the description below. But yeah, hope you guys have a beautiful day and be blessed. Bye, Rainicorns.